How much pain can a young soul hold? Yeah. I grew up feeling different, staring down at every test. Trying harder than they knew, but still falling short of the rest. Teachers looked right through me, never asked what was wrong. Just another troubled kid they thought wouldn't last long. Yeah, every red mark on the paper felt like another scar. Everybody moving forward while I wonder where we are. I was drowning in confusion, but nobody saw the signs. So I carried all the pressure and I buried it inside. That home wasn't a refuge, it was something I survived. Never knowing what I'd walk into when I arrived. My father started changing, turning into someone new. The man I used to love disappeared right out of view. I still remember hearing screaming coming through the walls. My stepmom yelling for my help while I stood frozen in the hall. Yeah, heart pounding in my chest, trying not to break apart. Just a kid carrying fear bigger than his heart. Every night felt like a war zone. Every day felt the same. Watching addiction feed the anger, watching fire feed the flame. And nobody at school knew what was happening at home. So I learned how to suffer, and I learned to do it alone. How much pain can a young soul hold? How many nights can a broken heart stay cold? I was carrying battles that nobody could see. Everybody let me hurt them, but they couldn't bury me. I got scars on my mind, got wounds in my chest. Spent years fighting demons, never getting no rest. Thought the darkness would consume me eventually, but somehow through the damage I'm still here, still me. As I got older, me and dad started going to war. Years of anger built up, exploding through every door. We stand face to face, neither one backing down. Two broken souls trying not to drown. I wanted answers, wanted reasons for the pain. Wanted to understand why nothing would ever change, but addiction had him chained up somewhere deep inside. And every conversation turned into another fight. Sometimes I hated him, sometimes I missed the man before. Sometimes I sat awake wondering what I was fighting for. Because underneath the anger was a kid still wanting his dad, still hoping he'd come back from whatever took what we had. Meanwhile, school kept moving, life kept passing by. Everybody else seemed to spread their wings and fly. I was carrying trauma while pretending I was fine. Smiling on the outside while slowly dying inside. Nobody taught me how to heal, nobody showed the way. Just wake up, survive, and repeat another day. So I built walls around my heart thicker than stone. Cause every time I trusted somebody, I felt alone. How much pain can a young soul hold? How many nights can a broken heart stay cold? Hey, I was carrying battles that nobody could see. Everybody left me hurting, but they couldn't bury me. I got scars on my mind, got wounds in my chest. Spent years fighting demons, never getting no rest. Thought the darkness would consume me eventually, but somehow through the damage I'm still here, still. Now I look back at that kid and it breaks my heart, because he never got a chance to have a normal start. He was fighting grown man battles with a child's mind, searching for love in places he could never find. He learned what fear sounded like before he learned peace. Learned how to survive long before he learned belief. Learned that tears stayed hidden and pain stayed buried deep. Cause nobody was coming when he cried himself to sleep. But that kid never quit. Through every slammed door, through every scream, through every fight, through every teacher that gave up, through every family member that never noticed, through every promise that got broken, he kept going. And maybe that's the part that nobody understands. I didn't become strong because life gave me a chance. I became strong because I had no choice at all. Had to learn how to stand after every fall. Now the pain still lives with me. I won't pretend it don't. There were memories I carry that I wish that I could throw, but they remind me that I survived what should have broken me. And every breath I take today is proof of what I can be. I was the kid they didn't see. Oh, the son who lost his father while he was still alive. The boy standing in the hallway, listening to screams. The student everyone gave up on. fighter nobody understood. And after all of it, I'm still here.